पतंजलि च्यवनप्राश प्रो रेसलिंग लीग सीजन 3 में अब वक्त है पुरुषों के 92 यानी के 92 किलोग्राम वर्ग कुश्ती का। यूपी दंगल की ओर से आ रहे हैं भारतीय मूल के विकी कुमार। पतंजलि च्यवनप्राश प्रो रेसलिंग लीग सीजन 3 में भूटानी दिल्ली सुल्तान्स की ओर से आ रहे हैं अज़रबैजान मूल के अल्बोरोव असलान।
Vicky, the UP Dungles in the men's 92 kg category, a youngster. He's just 18 years old. A win-loss record of 1 win and a loss for Vicky so far in the PWL National Championship medalist as well. In the junior category, got a silver. But he's up against the captain of the Delhi Sultans, the icon player who's got the World Championship bronze in 2017, Aslan Alborov, the 26-year-old who hails from Azerbaijan. A very, very handy customer who's won both his bouts. Well, Abduliev is the referee of this contest. In the commentary box, I'm Raman Banot. With me, the one and only, inimitable Novi Kabadia.
Yes, thank you, Raman. So really, this is men against the boys. Vicky is an 18-year-old, and I don't know if either of us are betting people. I mean, the odds would definitely be on Aslan Alborov. I would say even winning by a fall.
Are you referring to our combination in the commentary box or the men on the mat?
Well, both. But the men on the mat in terms of experience and in terms of quality, but a great opportunity. You know, Vicky is after all a teenager. It's a great, I think he's the youngest of the boxers, of the grapplers here in the Pro Wrestling League, and that is what the Pro Wrestling League does. It gives this opportunity. I mean, you know, it's a cautious start. They are both 92 kilograms, so we are not going to get explosive action. Aslan Alborov probably probing, trying to find a weak, you know, opening. He's got a mean and hungry look, and he wants to get it over quickly.
And I tell you what, it could be baptism by fire for the young Vicky, who's representing the UP Dangal team. Remember, you can see the red belt on the costume. The red corner for this contest has been allocated to UP Dangal. Blue is what you'll see, the belt around Alborov's waist. The World Championship bronze medalist. He's a very seasoned campaigner. Looks fitter as well. And of course, when you look at him, you say, he's been there, he's done that.
Well, Vicky's got a World Championship cadet bronze medalist, so, you know, that is the difference. He's got advantage in height and experience, but I think Vicky would go in confidence that the first, well, nearly 1.5 minutes, he's prevented Aslan from really establishing supremacy or even picking up points. It's still 0-0.
Well, here goes the single leg hold, and down goes Vicky for the first couple of points to be scored. 2 points there. Signal for Alborov, and that's all that he'll get from that maneuver. And it's good to see people, both young and old, in the house to watch wrestling action. This was a strong grapple hold of the single leg by Alborov. And I remember his first bout against Satyavrat Kadian. He took his time the first odd minute to gauge what his opponent can do. Does Alborov. And then it's like a diesel engine. Once cranked, difficult to stop.
Well, you know, the remarkable thing about Aslan Alborov, his face gives nothing away. That very impassive look, ferocious, absolutely. You're dead right, he is sizing up his opponent. And he's known to be a very tactical wrestler. Well, a lot of young Vicky to learn from. And he could be happy that it's 2 minutes, 20 seconds into the first round. He's trying to match him toe for toe, but it's a tough task. It's literally a mountain to climb in more ways than one.
Well, he prefers does Alborov to go with the right leg, but this time around a single leg tackle. Does he manage a push out? Should be a solitary point. It is awarded, so he's up 3-0. Look at that, just using his upper body strength, went for the single leg hold. When he realized he couldn't bring his opponent down, reverted to the push out for a solitary point.
Yes, Raman. Man, he's flexible and quick enough. He avoids that. Even the two-pointer, instead of being allowed to be rolled over. So, end of the first round, going according to form. Aslan Alborov
against the youngster Vicky, who's in the dark blue and red striped costume, while Aslan Alborov, the World Championship bronze medalist, to the left of your picture frames just for a moment, temporarily. He's in the lighter blue wrestling costume, but you can clearly discern the two grapplers because Arslan's got the blue stripe around his waist.
Blue, contact.
Yes, that is the difference, and Aslan Alborov is sort of a giant of a man and still trying to look for an opening. And you know, Raman, I'm sure when they had their team meetings, this was a bout in which Delhi Sultans would have counted that they are going to win. And now here again he is. Can he turn him over? Vicky in a spot of bother. He's got an ankle hold. Can he twist him over? No points given yet, Raman, but now Vicky's in trouble. Yes, in a ground position. Now is it going to be the rollovers? Those several rollovers which are, you know, a delight to watch but very painful for the wrestler who's receiving it.
Oh yes, you call them the fitles in Hindi when the local commentators refer to it. But take a look at this again. It was an offensive maneuver that went wrong for Vicky. He went for a single leg hold. In the end, ended up giving an ankle hold to Aslan, and that cost him a couple of points with the takedown. So he's 5-0 up, is Alborov. There hasn't been any dearth of attempts to score from Vicky as well. But you have to say it hasn't really gone according to plan for the youngster.
Yes, Vicky's made attempts to score, but Alborov is much too experienced, the Azerbaijan wrestler. 5-0 up. Alborov representing Delhi Sultans, comfortably leading the 18-year-old Vicky. Difference in age, difference in experience, which is very telling over here as we come to the last minute of this round and of the bout. 2 rounds of 3 minutes each now. Alborov in an attacking position. He's brought him down again. Is there going to be a rollover? He's got 2 points. It's with the, we are in the last minute. I mean, it's practically all over now. 7-0. It's very difficult to see Vicky making a comeback, but really at least avoided the rollover.
I think what Alborov's done, this is the first time he's shown real aggression in this second round. And a quick takedown for a couple of points, but he's not exerted himself too much. And that's been the highlight of this bout. He's up 7-0, but you feel that Alborov hasn't even exerted himself more than 40% in the entire bout. He's won the first 2. Oh, look, a push out here from Vicky. So he's not taking this lying down. The first point scored by the UP Dangal grappler.
Yes, the pushover to, you know, a world-class wrestler to get a point against him will do Vicky's confidence a lot of good. But Raman, you are dead right, a good observation that Alborov hasn't worked up a sweat. He is keeping himself for the other 2 bouts, and that we've seen among several of the world-class wrestlers. They are pacing themselves because it's a long week and there are other bouts to fight. This is the 3rd bout, well, the 3rd match for UP Dangal. And here again, well, there it's all over. The result expected, they are cheering, but Vicky can be happy there was no fall.
Yes, a comprehensive victory for Aslan Alborov, the Azerbaijan grappler who's representing Delhi Sultans, is also their icon player.